Hey everybody, I had to switch over to the business suite because it wouldn't let me go on. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see who all hops on. Guys, I don't have my brace on, so it's going to be a little slow. Let me push you guys back just a little bit so you can see everything. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Well, I don't know how that happened. Hold on. Give you guys a good look at my loft over there. Oh goodness, let me get off this chair here. Hey Rhonda, let me unpin that comment there. Guys, I am making up a gift for Tracy Campbell. As soon as I saw this on Etsy, I thought of Tracy, and so I told her I'm making this for her tonight. Hope you guys like this. I hope I can get it done in 45 minutes. With my hand, it's been so sore. And if I get done with it, then I've got another one I'm going to make up. Hey, Chris. Girls are doing so much better. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Becky. Hey, Tony. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Cindy. I know I won't be live tomorrow night because tomorrow is Jeff's huge appointment that we're going to be going to. His annual appointment for his kidney. Guys, we're almost at a year. It's been a ride, let me tell you. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Jamie. And there's another Cindy. Hey, Rhonda and Leona. Thank you for sprinkling, Rhonda. Okay, everybody. I had a kit. It's called a jute thread or string holder. And I've started painting it, but we're going to crackle. Mary Beth, we're doing good. We're doing good. Got to get up early in the morning, guys, and it's going to be a early trip for me because I'm not a person to get up early. I've got a spindle here, and we're going to put it together, and I'm going to crackle it. I've already put these base pieces together, and I need to glue it to this base, and I'm going to paint the edges of it black. And we're going to crackle it. Hey, Kelly. And so I want to go ahead, and this is etched right here so I can see where I need to put my glue down. I'm just going to stick some stick fast down here. Make sure it's glued really good. And then I'll put my piece down. Thank you. Yeah, we're expecting a good result because he's had really good appointments. I mean, Laura gave him a really good kidney, guys. And make sure you're praying for that family as they get ready to celebrate that, not really celebrate, but to come on that 1 year anniversary of losing their mom. And we'll go ahead and hold this down just a little bit because I want this to dry. And here is the base for it, right here. We're going to lay that aside. I'm going to paint these two pieces black real quick because we're going to crackle. We're going to crackle. Thank you, Kelly. I'm going to just use this little sponger, and I'm going to just paint this one black. I'm kind of making hers a little vintagey looking. But we're going to crackle it with some Pentart 2-part crackle. And guys, you need to wait for my video in the morning. I can't wait for you guys to see it because I did it a while ago. And I did something I have never done before. Hey, thank you for sprinkling me out LT Designs. Let's go ahead and get this sponged on here. Let's get it sponged on. Hey, Cynthia. Yeah, definitely keep them. You know, she had 2 sons. I think one was in college and one was in middle school or high school. And guys, I know what it is for I know what it is for a child to lose their mother when they're young, because my nephew lost his dad when he was a freshman in high school. So I know how hard that is. I'm going to go ahead and paint this right here black. I may have to use a brush on that because it's wanting to... And I know how hard it was for Colby to lose my brother, his dad. And so I know these boys have, you know, lost their mom. Freezing rain. It has been warm here. We haven't had any cold today. It's supposed to get to 79. But I did see where we're going to have some fog tonight. I'm just painting the edge here black. And I'll have to touch up this other piece here a little bit too. Oh, thank you, Mary Beth. Rebecca, I can actually pinch now. I can actually put my fingers together. But as long as I don't like rotate my wrist, I'm okay. My brace is in the it's in there drying because I got paint on it last night. And I've left it laying out to like dry on its own so it didn't shrink on me. And I hope it's dry for the morning. Yeah, definitely, Kelly. Definitely. You know, they made the ultimate sacrifice. You know, and whether they went to Jeff or anybody else, you know, they still made that decision. Let's go ahead and paint this up. I'm going to go around it. And I went ahead and painted some of this because I just wasn't for sure how much I could do. And I don't want to take up time from the late night crafter either. Okay, this is the base. I went ahead and did that front white and all the way around. Oh, I bet it is, Becky. I bet it is. I was fortunate that I was in I was in my 50s and Dad died in 16. I was in my 50s when I lost both of my parents. I just got black on the top of that, and I don't want black on it. Where's my white? Where is my white? Let me get a little bit of a brush here, a little bit of white. And touch that up just a little bit. I don't want black on the top of that. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint this side white. Let me get my sponge here. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Cindy. We'll go ahead and paint this side. And guys, I really don't like acrylic paint. I can tell you that already. To paint wood. I just don't like it. Yes, it is one of my kits. This one's $12. It's a really cheap kit. I think it's a game changer for me because I've got some place to put my jute. We're going to crackle both sides of this because you're going to see both sides of this. I really don't like how that's painting. Let me get a good brush here. Let me get a good brush. Oh, goodness, Kathy. Tell you what, losing a parent's never easy. I struggled a long time after I lost my dad. My mom went first, but I struggled after I lost my dad. Hey, Cheryl. Let's go ahead and dry this. You lost your mother in 03. Oh, goodness. You know, and then my other nephew, Chance, he lost his dad. Well, he's my brother. And his mom all in the same, same year. It's pretty close together. Okay. That's not painting too good. Hey, Mary. Hey, Lisa Hawkins. Yeah, Tracy, but it's drying because I got paint on it last night. And the other one is a medium and it's too tight. So I didn't want this one to I didn't want this one to shrink, so it's in there drying. I may end up having to throw it in the dryer just a little bit. I just didn't want it to shrink because it fits me really good. But I'll have it on here pretty soon. I've been real careful today. I've been lazy today. Hey, Arthurine, how are you doing tonight? Now, I will fix up the sides on this one. I have a marker. I can mark all of the white paint black. But my hand is better. I can move it better, and actually, even rotating, it's not quite as bad. Rebecca, you're right. It does have long-term consequences. It really does. My mom had Parkinson's dementia for, oh gosh, she was in her late 50s when she developed it. And she had Lewy body dementia. And so my dad had to retire from Walmart, and he stayed home to take care of my mom and to help when she got to where she was wandering off. And let me get my dryer here. Let me dry this really good. And I can remember when he was gone. I mean, I was just at a loss. He was just he was there for us kids. Even though we were adults and had kids of our own. In fact, Emma was a year old. Almost a year old. She was almost a year old. Thank you, Cynthia. It is getting better. I have been really good. I've kept my brace on. This is really the first time I've had it off in 2 weeks. Week and a half, 2 weeks. Let's go ahead and dry this up. Let me get just a little bit more paint right here on this edge. It needs just a little bit more. I think it needs a whole coat on the whole thing. Let me grab this brush. Oh, there's my brush. Let me give this side another coat. It just looks kind of spotty. I didn't even see who the late night crafter was tonight, guys, or I'd tell you who it was going to be. If Tracy, if you know, just go ahead and put their link in here. Thank you, Betsy. Hey, Dawn. This up here is pretty good. I'm just going to give it one little coat. And smooth it out. I think this is going to turn out cute. Hey, Terry. But tomorrow is a long day for Jeff. We'll be home probably around 5 o'clock or so. Maybe. I'm hoping. Okay. Before we crackle, we need to make sure this is good and dry. Definitely, Wanda. We'll be praying for you. Okay, we're going to let that one cool off, and we're going to do this one. I have got this fine crackle varnish. We're going to put a coat on, and I have found out that if I put a thicker coat on it, I get a better crackle. Let me get that little hair up right there. Well, I'll be, there's a hair. There we go. This is a 2-part crackle. You can either get it from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara or scrappysrustic.com. They both carry it. We're going to crackle this, and we're going to put some wax over it. I was testing a board, and I think it's going to really be pretty. And I don't mind if any of that gets in that hole right there. That'll just help secure our little posts. And what did I do with that post? There it is. Now we want to make sure we dry this really good. Really good. Let me get that glob out of there. Because you want to make sure you dry in between your first part and your second part. Sometimes you got to really look at it sideways to see if it's dry. It's hard to tell. It's still just a little bit sticky. But I think this is going to be cute. Let's dry it really good. Yeah, 83 viewers. Usually I have more than that, but that's okay. It's all down right now. Everybody's down. If you guys could all sprinkle this out, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Lynn. It's a little hot. Okay, let's let that dry for just a minute, and let's go ahead and put it on this one right here. And I think I'll still be able to stick the pieces on the side here if it's crackled. If I have to use some heavy bond, I can do that. Let's do some crackle on this. Make sure I get all the edges on this side. I'm going to just put a light coat over the spindle, the thread holder. And let's dry this side. It's a lot of drying tonight. A lot of drying. Sandra, that is absolutely the truth. I told my sister when my dad passed, I felt like, well, actually I told Jeff. So, you know, I feel like an orphan. It's something that you just don't think about until you've lost both of your parents. And I finally understood what my mom said. Right, Karen? Sometimes you just feel like that. You're so used to having your parents, you just don't think about it. Ooh, that's sticky. Let's dry that. Okay, let's let that side dry, and then we'll do the other side, and then we're going to go ahead and put the second part on, and you really don't see the magic until the second part is on. This has kind of a tea color, like a weak tea, but when you put it on, you don't even really see that color on here. I'll make sure I get a good coat, because I want this to have a crackle on it. I want it to kind of look a little old. I'm having to look in my light because this is kind of shiny, so I can see where it's going to crack. And I'm just keeping my brush in there, kind of in that crackle, just so it'll stay wet. Karen, you're right. You're right. Talk to him every day, and I'm great. I am so lucky. I see Ashley just about every day because she has the girls and they live close. But our daughter in Maine calls us a couple times. Well, she calls me a couple times a day when she can, and usually it's about 5 out of 7 days. And Lauren calls. Oh goodness. Okay, I can see the cracks because I can see the, I can see them. I can see them. They're so pretty. I can see the cracks. But you really can't see them until you put the wax on. That's the pretty part. That's the pretty part. We're going to wax them all at the same time. Rebecca, I know exactly what you mean. My mom had dementia and didn't know us the last 10 years. And it's sad. It's a sad disease. Let me hold this up. I don't know if you can see the crackle in that. Maybe a little bit in there. Deborah, you're lucky you've had your dad that long. You're so lucky. Let's go ahead and put it on this side right here. Put the glue on this side. Let's go ahead and get the glue on this side. We're going to dry it. This is a cute kit, guys. That is, you can see it on there. Let me put that in there and let's dry it. That's good, Cindy, that your son calls you every day. Sonia, okay, good. I'll have to stay on and watch Sonia. Betsy, I completely understand that. My mom was too. She never said a bad word about anybody, or we weren't even allowed to grow up and say the word crud or anything like that, because if we did, we were in trouble. But they go through that stage where they just say some mean things. And some things you never would have thought came out of their mouth. But we learned, we had to laugh. We had to laugh at some of the funny things my mom said and did. Because if you didn't laugh, you'd cry all the time. So you just have to laugh. Let's go ahead and put the crackle on this side. We're going to get at least 2 sides done. Because we got 9:45 to 10:30. We're good. We'll get it done. I thought I may try to make a way to modify this to make a taller one for like those taller spools of like yarn. Hey Edith, thank you. Hey Allison. That is nice and crackled. Hey Justin. Oh goodness. Thank you, Patty. Hey guys, we're up to 102. Let's see if this is cracking. I can see it. Sonia's She Shed Sensations. And it's Sonja. She Shed. Gypsy Lou Creations. We are making a thread holder or a jute holder, and I'm going to give it to Tracy. Yep, I did cut it out. It's on the website now, Penny. Penny is one of my affiliates. I got a little bit of right there. But we're going to wax this whole thing at the same time. That way you can see the whole thing. Betsy, I can understand that. Let me get something right here. I got a little pool of paint or something. I'll have to get my knife to get that straight. Okay, that was on that side. Let's do it on this side. We're going to crackle this side. I don't know what's in this stuff, but guys, it works great. It works great. Whoops, I got down in there and I didn't mean to. That's probably what it is. I'll have to trim that back. Get it a little bit right there. Make sure I get all my edges. Okay, let's move that right there and let's dry this one. Does somebody want to put Sonia's link in here? That way maybe Becky can find her. If you go over to Craft Around the Clock, you'll probably be able to see her there. No, I don't have an affiliate link with them, but either one of it is Pentart. But Scrappy's Rustic or Retail Therapy by Mara both have it. Usually if one of them's out, I go to the other one because they're both my friends. This little dryer gets hot, guys. I can tell my cheeks are getting red. Oh, getting freezing rain and sleet. Oh, goodness. I can see this side cracking, too. It's going to be a pretty little spindle holder. I see this side cracking. Let me get my wax here. Hey, Cindy, you know what? It's my favorite one now, too. I'm going to have to get the bigger container. I made the cutest project for tomorrow morning, guys, with this crackle. You're going to have to make sure you go and watch it. Okay. Let's let that cool. Let's go ahead and wax this one first. I'm just using this wax. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Walmart, and it's just a little brown. I'm going to put a pretty good amount on there. And we're just going to start rubbing. And you're going to see this crackle. It didn't crackle too much back down here, but that's okay. Look at that crackle. It didn't crackle too good back here on the back. Right there. Hey, B, how are you doing tonight? Let's go ahead and dry that just a little bit. I thought crackling this would be kind of up Tracy's, like she likes to do things. Boy, I hope we don't get any freezing rain. Okay, we got that piece done. Now let's do this piece. This has got two sides. I probably should have glued those pieces on before I waxed it. We may have to take some alcohol and get that wax off of this little area here. I'll glue it on the other side before I wax it. Now here's the side piece, and you can see how it crackled that side there, and it's crackled all the way up. Let me glue the pieces on here on the side before I, well no, it'll be too hard to do it. Well, if we had to, we'll use some of that bond. Maybe I'll just do on the edges. Let's just lightly do it. Oh, that crackled really good on this side. That, let me see that crack. There you go. See how that crackled? Your daughter says it's icy in Kansas. That's not too far. Now these are some little pieces that go on the side here. Did I paint the wrong side? I bet I painted the wrong side of one of those. No, that's not how it goes. It goes like that. There. It's like pulling teeth trying to get this done. Oh, I do too. I like the crackle. I like this crackle. And you know, it really didn't take a whole lot either. Now just keep your fingers crossed that we can get this to stick. I probably shouldn't have waxed it before I put this on. If it won't, then I'll cut. I've got another one cut out and I'll give her this other one. A little bit up there on the, I'm just making sure I get some glue on the ends here. We're going to line this up, and you don't want to go all the way down to the bottom because that's where your stand's at. We're just going to kind of line it up right in here. Let's let that set for just a minute. This is going to be such an easy kit to put together. Hey, Kefany. I know, B, I don't have it on right now. It's drying. It's drying because I got paint on it last night. As long as I don't bend it, I'm good. Okay, that stuck. Good. That stuck. I was worried. Yeah, this is pretty crackle. Okay. Okay, let's let that sit for just a minute. And I've got the little post that goes in it. You guys have seen it. It's right here. It's a little down. I'm going to go ahead and paint this black just real quick. And this is where your spool of thread is going to stay on. Oops, it's still a little streaky looking. Let's go ahead and dry this little piece. Thank you, Lisa. Well, it's still not, my fingers are wiping off more that's on here. Okay, let's lay that down and let me get my fingers cleaned off. Hey, Linda. Hey, Carol Ann. Hey, Julie. I'm going to put some stick fast in this little hole. And we're going to twist this until it goes all the way down. I'm using stick fast. You can get it from Amazon. And I'll probably need to hammer that in just a little bit more, but that's okay. And I'll have to paint this out tomorrow. I'll paint that all out tomorrow. Put some stick fast in there. Let's just hold that up for just a minute. Yeah, make sure if you buy the Stick Fast off of Amazon, you get the thick version. And also they have something called debonder. If you ever get it on your hands and you have that debonder, you can get the glue off. Hey, Shar. Yeah, it's Stick Fast. I found my Stick Fast, Shar. Did you find yours yet? That's going to take a little bit longer to set up right here. Idaho has been in the mid-upper 40s. Unusual for us this time of the year. We're usually in the mid-20s. Okay, what you want to do is you'll take like this is a Dollar Tree spool. And you just thread it up in here. And then you can just pull your twine out. Just like that. It's just a little spool holder. That's all it is, a little spool holder. You could put thread in it. You could put jute. If you have those little balls of yarn or from like Dollar Tree, the little bitty round ones, you could use that if you were going to do something simple and easy. But let me show this to you here, right here. Isn't that cute? It is just a cute little jute string holder. Just like that. Thank you, Sheila. Freezing rain in Ohio. Oh, gosh. I think this is cute. I'm going to try to see if I can figure out how to make a bigger one. Maybe a taller one. To get like a bigger spool of thread in it. Or yarn or jute. But I think that turned out really cute. And I think I like the black and the white. And I like the crackle. Your crafter friend lives in northern Idaho and they 20 inches of snow. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Haley said they have like 10 inches of snow and then they got another 8. And I still have Buck Sport on my app. And every day, I get their notifications. Oh, thank you. But anyway, this kit here is $12. It's not very expensive. I think it'll make a cute little holder for lots of different things. Has a little dowel in there. You don't really want that dowel any taller because you want to be able to slide your jute in. Kelly, if you click that little link thing at the bottom, it'll take you right to it. Right to it. Oh yeah, as soon as I saw it, I thought of Tracy. I thought this would be cute, and I'm going to ship it to her. And I got tickled when Tracy gave me her address. She lives in Philpott, Kentucky, and my maiden name is Philpott. And we kind of laughed about it. Diane, I know what you're saying. I don't have to go anywhere unless it's in a doctor's appointment. Ah, thank you, Deb. Freezing rain in West Virginia. Thank you, Jennifer, for sprinkling. I think it turned out cute. Let me go ahead and grab my book here. And then go ahead and get 10 names like I usually do. Normally I don't do it on Craft Around the Clock, but I'm going to go ahead and grab 10 names tonight. If I can find my pencil. Let me close up my stuff. There's an ink pen. And let me get 10 names here. Let me close up my pen tart. That way I don't spill it because this stuff, I don't want to waste it. I sure don't want to waste it. Yeah, they used to be made of iron. I've seen some of those. But yeah, it's good and tight now. Now I'll have to repair my edges there. But let me grab some names here. Julie Wortley. Jeff is doing good. Let me get to my page where I was writing down names. This is the 5th. Let me grab 10 names. Julie Wortley. Kay Williams. Rhonda Lucas. Carolyn Saavedra. Let me go back down to the bottom, find somebody. Crystal Reeves. Karen Eldridge. And Diane Johnson. I do a giveaway at the end of the month. And usually it's a kit. Usually I'll give away a kit. Kathy Gonzalez. LES. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Joni Gilbert. And let's get a last name is Kelly Wooden. So on the 1st, March 1st, I'll be putting all those names on a wheel, and we will pick a name. We will pick a name. Ruth, it is getting better. It is getting better. But anyway, here's one last look at it. I'm sure that Sonia is probably getting ready to go on. But there is a look at it. So cute. I think I'm excited to give this to Tracy. I really am. Really am. I don't blame you, Cindy. I'd be in bed too. That's why I'm heading into bed here just as soon as I'm done. Oh, thank you, Karen. Okay, Charlotte, sounds good. Hey, Carmen. Or Karma. Anyway, I think it's cute. I mean, here it has a little dowel. It has a really sturdy base. I didn't paint the bottom because I think I'm gonna glue some felt on the bottom of it, or maybe some cork on the bottom of it. I have some of that cork that's have sticky on the back of it, and put that on the bottom of it and trim it out. I think that would look cute on it, and it wouldn't slide as much. Oh, thank you, Michelle. We still got 2 minutes, guys. I hate to have Sonia. I don't know if she's live yet. If she is live, I'll sign off. Crackle name is Pentart. And I like the fine line better. This is the fine line. This is part 1. And it's like a thick, thick glue. And this is the varnish. This is the varnish. And it has a color to it, but you really don't even see it. Really don't even see it. You don't even see it. All right, everybody. I am sure Sonia is already on. Guys, hop on over to either Craft Round the Clock or Sonia's She Sheds Sensations, and you can watch my friend Sonia. Have a great evening, everybody, and I will see you guys all later. Goodbye, everybody.